Hello friends, I'm back. I'm going to teach you how to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And like I said, if you been watching my previous video, you would know that I'm going to start teaching a song from the easiest and to the harder one, a more challenging one. So let's start with this song. And you already know that you've been doing the exercise, the two-hand split, right? So hopefully you've been keep up with that, and then here's the song for you to apply what you have learned during practicing the two-hand split exercise. Okay, all right. So this song basically what you see here is the image of what right hand and left hand alternately. Okay, so as you can see here, this is the roll for the left hand. And then up here, that's the roll for the right hand, okay? So the roll for the left hand is a bass clef. And the roll for the right hand, that's a treble clef, okay? And I'm going to zoom in as I teach you. But just for now, I'm going to explain something here. As you can see here, you see there's a black line that go down like this, okay? That's called a bar line, okay? And we have bar lines. So we have bar line to bar line. The middle part is called a measure, okay? In music, that's how it's written. So we have bar to bar and we have measure, all right? And now some of you probably wonder what are this black rectangular thing. Those are considered rests. And in this case, we have a rest that hang on from the top. As I zoom in later, you're going to see, and then some that sit on the bottom line. And so those are the rest, okay, for 4 beats and for 2 beats. So as I zoom in for each measure, you will be able to see what I'm doing, okay? So for this song, and because we did practice on the C major scale, right? So I would like you to put both hands on the C4, both thumb, okay? So both thumb on C4, like this, okay? All right, so we're gonna start out by putting both thumb on C4, okay? And now next, and I'm gonna zoom into each measure now, so that would help you see a little bit better, okay? As you can see there, both hands are on C4. And so make sure that even though both of your thumb is on C4, make sure that the other finger, the index, the middle finger, the ring finger, and the pinkies have to be in their own key, okay? It has to be in their own key. And as you can see here, actually I should have zoomed out, let you see a little bit here of what I'm about to do here first. And this is probably a little bit better for you. All right, like I said, you put your thumb on C4. But the other finger have to have their own note, their own key, okay? They don't share, only the thumb is share, okay? Now let's zoom in first, and I'm going to zoom back out again. I apologize for that. I don't have another second camera to really do this. All right. Now, as you can see, in this first measure, okay? And you notice that there's a black rectangular that sits on the third line. 1, 2, 3. That's the rest for 2 beats, okay? And so is this, the same thing. And then you wonder what is this 4/4 thing? Well, this is considered as a time signature. What it does, it tells you there's how many notes in a measure and what kind of note it represents there in the measure. So basically, 4/4 mean 4 1/4 note. And as you can see here, this black note, that consider is a quarter note, okay? And quarter note, the value of it is about a second. Usually it's a little faster than a second, but in this case, just to make it simple for you. So it's about a second, okay? And then they're saying that in this measure, there's 4 of them, okay? So you can see here, 1, 2, 3, and 4, okay? there's 4 quarter notes inside a measure. Okay? Now, because at the top line, it has a rest of 2 beats. That means you still have count the beat. 1, 2, and then 3, 4. And now the bottom line for left hand, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So those are rests. That means your left hand is not playing at that time. And from the start here, right hand is not playing yet. Okay? All right. So for this particular measure, this is how I want you to do. Put your thumb on C4. And like I said earlier, you need to make sure that you put your thumb on that, on the C4. And then, like what it say right there, you start with finger 4 on the left hand. So you're going to have to do like this. So it's 1 beat each, right? So you play. Okay? And next one is right hand, finger 2 on D4. Okay? Note D4. This one is G3, as I wrote, as you can see on there. So it's going to be like this. Okay? So that's basically you starting out. So try to do it again without stopping. See that? That's you finished the first measure. Now let's go to the second measure. Now the second measure is this note right here called E4. Now for some of you, if you don't know what it is, then you need to watch my previous video, the piano music note, so you have an idea what it is. And the number 3, it basically I give you the finger number to play them, to play the note. So the next measure, the second measure is E4, E4, D4. Okay? And you're going to play 3, 3, 2. That's finger 3 on the right hand, and then finger 2 on the right hand. Okay? So I'm going to zoom out now. All right? So the next one, you're going to play 3, 3, and 2. Okay? Okay? So it's simple enough again. Okay? Now let's put the first 2 measures together. Okay? 4, 4. Okay? And now you also notice that there's a white note. And that's called a half note. Okay? The type of note is called half note, but the name of it is D4. And that is contain 2 beats. Okay? So you're going to do 1, 1. Hold for 2 beats and then let go. Okay? All right. If you understand that, I'm going to teach you third measure. Okay? Now third measure, if we're going to play on C4, and that's finger 1, you have to play 2 times. Finger 1, that's C4. And you see again, that's a rest, okay? And then, left hand, you're going to play B3. Finger 2, okay? So, and let me explain another measure next to it, so you can just go ahead and take 2 measures at the same time without taking too much time here. So, left hand again, on the next measure, on the fourth measure, it's going to be A3, A3, G3. So, finger 3, 3, 4. Okay? All right, let me zoom out and we're going to play that 2 measure. Okay? So we're going to play. Okay? And again, you notice that I hold it longer because that's 2 beats. Okay? So let's try one more time. Okay? Now let's put all 4 together. All 4 from here to here. So it will sound a lot better for you. Okay? Gonna be like this. 2. 2. See that? So all the white note. this white note and this white note. You have to hold a little longer. Okay? Now let's go on to the 5th and the 6th measure. Okay? And I'm going to zoom in so you can see a little bit better. Okay? So we're going to start the 5th and we're going to end at the 6th too. Okay? So we'll start with the right hand, D4, which is finger 2, and C4 again, finger 1, 1. Okay? And then left hand, B3, B3, A3. And we're going to do finger 2 on left hand, and finger 3 on left hand. Okay? And then I would recommend you, if possible, or if you haven't done so, from watching my first video, the piano music note, then please take a piece of paper and draw the staff and the note and memorize this note. It's called D4. And this is for the treble clef, okay? And over here for the bass clef. All right? So it's going to be B3, B3, A3, 2, 2, 3. Okay? So let me zoom out, and then we're going to play again. We're going to play both hands for you. Okay? Okay. It's going to be like this. Finger 2 right hand, playing D4, and then play 2 times, and then come to finger 1, C, playing note C4, and then play finger 2 for left hand for B3, and then play A3 and finger 3 on A3, okay? So it's going to be like this. I'm sorry, my apology. So let's start with this. Okay, let's try again. Keep it even pace, okay? Even speed. Okay? And now the reason I have this song written like this is because to help you coordinate the finger and also reading the note one hand at a time, okay? Once you get better, the next song I will start, the next few songs after that, I will start doing Twinkle Twinkle Star with both hands together. This one you're just doing one hand at a time, okay? So now let's try from first measure all the way down to 6th measure, okay? All right. So first measure. Okay, so let's try one more time. Okay, so that's the 6th measure. And I'm going to try to mark it so I know which one that I taught already. So let's go to the 7th and the 8th measure, okay? And I'm going to zoom in and let you see this, okay? A little bit better here. All right. Now, for the 7 and 8 measure, I haven't written down the finger number yet. I'm going to do it right now. Finger 2, finger 2, finger 1, 1, and then finger 2, finger 2, finger 3. I'm going to write out the rest too, so we don't have to stop. And if you have question, then how did he figure it out which finger to play? Well, that comes with experience, okay? So for now, you just have to trust me to guide you, and for you just to learn and absorb everything that you can learn. As like I said, when you first start on something, the answer not going to come. Whatever question you have, you're not going to have all the answer right away. Okay? As you progress further and you get more advanced, the answer will come by itself. Okay? Most of them. And if you have any question, feel free to drop in the comment section and ask me, and I'll do my best to respond back. But like I said, the best to learn this music is an art, okay? So a lot of time art doesn't have any, not always have all the logical answer for your questions, okay? I will try my best to explain the best I can within this short time, and so I don't have to waste so much time trying to upload the video onto YouTube. It takes very long, okay, for me. So I just want to let you know so we can do it, okay? So just whatever question ask me. But I would recommend as you start as a beginner, please just listen and follow what I'm teaching you. So in time, things will make more sense. But if you keep all panic worrying about getting the answer that you want now, you're not going to be able to learn. That's why children learn a lot faster than adults, okay? And older children and adults, they always ask for questions that would make sense for them before they even do it, which is typically that's how life is, okay? We have to have our answer first before we dive into something that could end up hurting us or something that we might not like. But for music, there's no danger here, okay? So all you do is just to enjoy it, and hopefully if you're talented enough, you can expand it and explore something new on your own, thing that I might not even know about. So each one of us will experience music in different way, okay? Let's get back. So we're going to be on the seven measure and 8 measure now. So same thing. You're going to have to put your hand back on, both hands back on thumb on C4, sharing the note C4, just like you do, just like when you practice the C major 2-hand split on the previous video. So for this one, doing the same thing. And then let me zoom out so you can see my hand, how I play. All right, so on the 7 measure, okay? Start with finger 2, 2, 2, and then 1, 1, and then left hand is 2, 2, 3, okay? So do it again. Okay, so basically measure 7 and 8 is exactly the same as measure 5 and 6. So it's not going to be that much difficult, okay? All right, so we're going to go next to 9 and 10. And probably I'm going to teach you all of the rest of them too, okay? All right, so let me zoom in, apology. All right, so we have 9, 10. We have 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to go for it all, okay? So left hand, you're going to be playing finger 4, which is the ring finger, on G3. And you play twice. And then right hand, you play on finger 2. You play your finger 2, which is your index, on D4. And do it twice. And then next, after that, you're going to play right hand, finger 3 on the right hand on note E4 and do it twice. And then after that, you're going to have finger 2 index on note D4, okay? And then right hand continues still, but make sure this is a white note. That's a half note. The type of note called half note. That means you have to hold there 2 beats, 2 count, okay? So as you play from here, boom, 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 you have to hold it a little longer, okay? And then right hand, you can see it right here. Now you play finger 1 that you share your thumb with, the left hand. Now this is play right hand, okay, because on the upper staff. So you have to play right hand, finger 1 on C4 twice, and then go back to left hand again for the rest of it. So left hand, finger 2 on B3, and then on A3, finger 3 on note A3, and then the last is ring finger on the left hand playing G3. Okay, so let me zoom out now and I'll play that for you. Okay, so it's going to be like this. Okay, all right, so one more time from here to here. I just want to share something on this video as well, just in case the copyright people are concerned, okay? All my video for educational purpose only. Now, if people, any of the students out there need a copy of this paper or my music, please feel free to email me and respectfully ask for it. And I want you to introduce your name, and hopefully I will share you a free copy of this. But again, the intention not to sell any of the music sheets, just to teach people how to play music. And unfortunately, I have to use the sheet music in order to do so. And most of this music either arranged by me, or I borrow it or acquire from the internet for free. But I don't sell any of this. The purpose is I need the music sheet to teach. Okay? So for those copyright people who want to go after me, then my apology. I have no interest in making money from the sheets. Okay? And because the song was written original by other composer, I'm not going to put, even though I rearrange it, I'm not going to put my name on it, because our respect for those original composer, okay, or writer. So with that in mind, let me zoom out a little bit. I'm going to play the whole song for you, and I'm going to play it twice so you have an idea of how it sounds all together. Okay? All right. So together, I'm going to play twice so you know what. I'm going to play from here to here. And then I will let you listen to it, and I'm going to play it once more, and then we're done. Okay? And I'm going to try to post my email, and also I don't know how to attach a copy of this on the on YouTube video, but I don't think it's possible. Might as well just email me, okay, if you're interested. All right? And I will send you a PDF of it. Okay? All right, here it is. Okay, so this is a great song for practicing your eye and finger coordination, but for both hand, right hand, and left hand together. Okay, the reason I want to teach you this first is because it's help you to your mind to focus on one hand at a time first at the moment, and get used to knowing which finger is which, and get used to also familiar with where the note is. Okay, get the feel for that first. And then the next a few more songs after that, I will start teaching you doing both hands at the same time. Okay? All right, so one more time. Okay, so that's basically it. Now, just remember that when you see a black note, you see how my hand doesn't stop. It keeps an even pace, right? And when I pause it, hold on to that note is when it's a white note, okay? So this white note is called half note, okay? So the black note is called quarter note, all right? And I'll explain more later when we have a music sheet that have whole note. Whole note basically is just a white circle. Okay, empty circle. It contains 4 beats. The value of it is 4 beats. And so when you take that circle and you add a stick to it, which is called a stem in music, okay, then that becomes a half note, half a value, okay? Now, if you take that half note and you darken it, the circle, and you make it black, that becomes a quarter note. That's half of the half note, okay? So half note have 2 beats, quarter note have 1 beat. Okay? And later, if we ever go even faster, then we have 1/8 note. Okay? So quarter note is the longest type of note. It's 4 beats. And then after that, we have half note, which is the white note that you see on this sheet of paper with the stick to it. That's called a stem. That's a half note. Value is 2 beats. And then you see a black note with a stick, which that's called a quarter note. Okay? And that's 1 beat. But later, you're going to see a black note like a quarter note, but with the stick too, and they have a little flag attached to the stem itself, or the stick, whatever. And that's called a 1/8 note. That means that's half of a beat. Okay? Approximately half of a second or so. You see a beat is a little bit faster than a second, like this. Okay? And you're going to hear, I'm tapping my leg now. Okay? I'm going to play. Hold for 2 beats. See that? So, okay, and then you play now. See that? Okay. All right, that's it for this song. I notice as I keep trying to say that I'm going to make a shorter video, and it keep getting longer and longer. So my apology, okay? So we have to end right here, okay? If any question, please drop in the comment section, and I will put my email on there. And if for those of you that need the music sheet to read and to play at home, feel free to email me and I'll send you one, okay? And again, for those of you who are monitoring this for copyright, I'm not selling the sheets. And most of these sheets are done by me using the Sibelius software or using the MuseScore, okay? And so this are creating for video are created for educational purpose only and not for selling anything, okay? My goal and my hope is for as many people, children and adults, be able to play the piano as much as many of them as possible, okay? The more, the merrier, and the happier the world is. Because right now, everything is into sport. Sport is a good thing, but sport today promote aggression, especially in children, okay? The worst part is you want to see parents even get angrier because of their kid lost and start to cussing at other parents and other children. That's just completely inappropriate. And I'm going to do my small part, my share, is to get people to play music. When you play music, your brain somehow is calmer, okay? And be able to think, all right? And also help the children in school too, and for adults. It do help you to have more fun, and from some research, it even say that it can even help your brain to remember things better, okay? And your cognitive skill improve, all right? So that's why I'm doing it. All right, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. God bless. Bye-bye.